Co-working spaces could very well be the future of the workplace, but right now they're in serious danger of surviving the pandemic. The spread of COVID-19 has imperiled many major co-working companies, including industry leaders like WeWork in the USA. Their offices in New York, for example, are all but empty, and there's no end in sight as New York has yet to reach peak number of cases and deaths, so staying at home is the new norm for the foreseeable future. Co-working companies that hope to survive and then go the distance and turn their fortunes around will need to innovate and change their environments to remain relevant and indeed part of the solution, not the problem. Remember, right now social distancing of 2 meters is required as one measure to prevent the community transmission of coronavirus. Will co-working spaces need to abandon their current business model? Co-working in the era of social distancing. When people are not only socially encouraged but at times legally obligated to distance themselves from others, how can co-working arrangements survive? After all, co-working is quite literally defined by congregating in a shared workspace with many people who could very well be strangers to you. At first glance, it seems as if COVID-19 will be the end of co-working and some notable companies in particular, though a more in-depth review shows this isn't unavoidable. Even before COVID-19, the co-working industry was suffering from a disastrous blow to its reputation and viability because of WeWork. The most notable co-working company in the United States and one of the most well-recognized in the world, though it has been plagued by negative press coverage for years with its subleasing model and high debt levels. Lately, that hasn't changed, and the company now finds itself the target of criticism in its response to the coronavirus outbreak, which some say has been lackluster and not in the interest of saving lives. Changes must be fostered. For the co-working industry to survive, changes must be fostered to change the mindset of its clients, the sole operators and micro-businesses. One opinion piece of the changes required to the industry came out late last year, and it highlights the vulnerabilities of short-term leases. Now the focus is on what comes next post-lockdown. The opportunity exists for co-working providers to meet social distancing requirements and provide a safe haven for work activity outside the home. How the model is rejigged is vital, with less focus on profit for the provider and more value for the tenant. More value. Better connectivity and equipment for video conferencing with super-fast data speed is a good start. Instigating business introductions, sharing of ideas, and even offering businesses support networks. A comfortable, safe and tech-driven environment with networking events, albeit adhering to social distancing and other health requirements including hand sanitizer units in communal spaces, is key to saving this industry from failure.